Alright. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Guilty Gear Strive. The reason we're not on the title page is simple because it takes frickin' forever to actually link up to the servers in Japan. Oi, 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 oi. How you doing? Welcome to Guilty Gear Strive. We're going to be mostly just playing some matches. That's about it. If you have any questions about this game, by all means, let me know. A new stream, let's go. Glad you're hype. We're probably gonna be playing baiken, probably because I just want to practice her a bit. She is a very aggressive character, very violent, the hobo samurai. So we should be able to get some pretty solid matches, and I think have any good colors though. Bright pink. Let's go with. Let's go with 7. Yeah, let's go with 7. Welcome to Guilty Gear. So this is a fighting game, meaning, well, it's pretty much entirely execution and skill-based. We're going to be doing a little bit of practice with baiken in the background just to, get the grasp of her abilities. She is playing Borderlands 3, so I'll not be active as much. Well, that's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. Hope your Borderlands 3 goes well.
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready?
Oh yeah. Baiken wants to be right up against her opponent. She wants to be right in their face, beating the crap out of them with their sword and her ability. Her notable gimmicks, as opposed to most of the other characters, is that she's got a bungee cord that she can slap onto her opponent, which prevents them from actually running away from you. And she also has a tatami, which can be used to hold the opponent, well, not hold the opponent, but basically to take a single hit from the opponent without much damage. Yeah, that'll do it. It'll take me a little bit to get accustomed to it, so hopefully you don't mind. Gotcha. Not bad. This guy knows his testament. Well played, buddy. Now Guilty Gear's...
I have earned a bubble bath today.
Its multiplayer works by best of 3, basically. If I remember correctly. You can have up to 3 matches.
Not enough.
Alright. Good to know I've got an overhead attack. I haven't played much of baiken, so I don't know a whole bunch about her yet. I know enough. Okay. I know enough to hold my own against friends, but that's about it.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Can't run away, can you, buddy? Oh, nice. So as I was saying, baiken has the bungee cord, which is deployed with this attack, where she just throws forward a weight with a string attached to it. Very effective at keeping an opponent from running away, but you gotta land it in order for it to work. Thankfully, you don't need to actually get a proper hit. You can just nail a blocking opponent.
Slap.
As I said, I want to practice
Do
with her.
try to learn your limits.
How rude, Testament. Oh no, it is free flat out. Whether or not you win or not.
Duel
It's now.
1. Let's rock.
How do I break through his offense? Because he's got way more zoning and hit much more space than I can. Yeah, that'll work.
Slap.
I know a thing or two about sorcery.
Testament wins.
I'm gonna have to relearn her reversals, as well as her gun. She's got two specials. One's a reversal, a pretty basic reversal. It's just basically a lunge forward with a big old swing, but does quite a bit of damage. That was blood needy. All right. Her other one is a projectile that has a massive hitbox. Alright then, that's her stinger. She's got good pushback even when he clocks. Surprisingly. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see if he flubs on this. Wasn't expecting me to do it again, huh? There we go. Give him a little bit of something like. Our goal in this case is just to get up front and keep up, but he's gonna try to. Oh. He's gonna try to just zone us out for the most part. Yeah, he's gonna poke at me. There we go. Nicely done. Damn it. That was a lot closer, though. I think we're
I'd say it's time for a tea break. Milk and sugar for you.
There's the maximum number of matches. Alright, so we're gonna go through her moves real quick. If we get a chance. She's got a few pretty solid ones. She's got a few command normals. She's naturally got the ground throw that everybody has. Tommy summons a little bamboo mat that will allow you to soak one hit if the opponent hits the mat. If they happen to be under or over the mat when it's summoned, they'll get launched up as the thing shows. It's pretty good at taking a hit for you if you need to make it look like you're doing stuff. The Kabari, yeah, that's Kabari, is the bungee cord that we're using. The O version will fire out a claw. The triangle version will fire out the wait. Now we know counterattack. That one is a pretty fast counter, meaning that it's gonna take a lot of practice actually to get down. There's the stinger. Okay, it's backwards. Okay.
Are you ready?
Backwards one. Her gun is pretty quick, very useful in that respect. It does work in air as well, so you can either fire it straight across or fire it in a diagonal down. It's pretty solid.
Got it. Are you ready?
Oh, hello.
Here comes Daredevil.
Testament was recently released, so they are probably still using quite a bit just to like play around with it. Alright, back into combat. I apologize if I get a little disoriented while in combat.
Duel 1.
It takes a lot of
Let's rock.
instinct to really get these things down. Gotcha! There we go, there's the counter. She also has a cannon in her fist. Or sorry, not her fist. Her not fist. The limb that doesn't have an arm. Where she got disarmed. There we go. There we go. That's what you get for trying to attack me for, attack me in the air, there we go. The gun is her only projectile, but it works well. Gotcha. Damn it, I was hoping for a counter. For my counter. There we go. Done. Done. There we go. As I said, aggressive as hell.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Back up. Move forward. There we go. Nope. Alright. I don't have a good thing I can do whenever I land that Tommy. I really need to find something that'll work. No. Might as well throw out two guns, right?
Duel 2.
So if you're wondering why she's only wielding her sword in one hand, and she doesn't even pull out the little towel she uses to clean off her weapon with her other hand, it's because she doesn't have one. She only has one arm. The Hobo Ronin is a little disarmed, but still a badass. Uh-oh, he's got freaking meat. What he did there is called a gold burst. So, Guilty Gear has this defensive option called up burst. And what it's used for is to get out of a combo, as an emergency effort. But you can also just throw it out randomly without actually having any sort of need for it in order to go for a gold burst. If the opponent does not block it, you just get a full meter. That's the whole thing. Oh, he's doing the twins. Nice base. What he did there was he baited me with a super, and then just went for a grab when I landed right in front of him. Which is pretty freaking clever. Well done, buddy.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
For that. Okay. Nope, that did not work out. Gotcha. Nope, that's a crap.
Stay strong.
Not interesting. Did crabs get boosted? It might have gotten boosted since last time I
I know
played.
a thing or two about.
Oh, this guy's just really good at grappling. Really be playing potemkin. Nope. Okay. That was a denial. Nope. That's a flub and a half on my part. How do I react to this? He's doing really good against me, so there's that. Freaking respectable. Nope. Got it. Gotcha. That counter right there is what won us the match. Not even, never mind. That won us that round. Not even the round. Sorry, not even the match. Just a freaking round. Swing. Nope. No Kabari. Hello, Lurker the Berserker. Indeed, we are playing Convicted Cog. We're currently playing Baiken, the hobo samurai, who's missing an arm and an eye. He's extremely violent, very much a what is referred to as a Rushstone character, but also very effective at beating the ever-loving hell out of your opponent. If you have any questions about this game, by all means, feel free to ask. I will do my best to answer, even if I am very much focused on the fight.
I have earned a bubble bath today.
Yep, there we go. Guilty Gear Strive is one of the more visually stunning fighters that exist in this current genre. It's a very high execution one, but it's still pretty fun to play. Baiken is not my main character. She's not the one I focused on, but I do want to practice her. That's why I'm using her here. But the one I usually play would be Nagoriyuki, if you know who that is. Let's see, so command list. Is there anything I need to remember for next time? I did get good use out of Hiragi there. It won us one of the fights. But we can't rely on it too much because if we do, probably gonna get baited out. They're just gonna. Oh, it's Dream Grove again. They're just gonna wait for the counter to hit, and then they're gonna punish me for it. I could go for more use of Kibari's other version, one with the heavy slash rather than slash. This one could help. There we go. Oh, I can do a follow-up to the claw. I see. That's certainly interesting. Okay. This game does have some actual like lore to it, if you want to pay attention to it. But it's not the primary reason to play the game. There we go. We got him locked to us. He cannot escape. Gotcha. There's the counter. Damn it, failed to link up to him. Alright, what are you doing? That's fine. About 90% of the Japanese fighting games is a cross-dresser or a cheap person. That's accurate. Testament here is our resident non-binary character.
I have earned a bubble bath today.
They are indeed they are very much guilty. But baiken here is the resident hobo samurai. Since representation is the thing, yeah, it's pretty rad. Ow. That'll work. Get sent right back into the White House. Gotcha. Who knows who's gonna win this? Not me. So it isn't that. Damn it, alright. He's starting to predict that I'm gonna jump. Alright. Ow. Right back out onto the Washington Monument area. Damn it. That was mine to lose. Ah well. Hopefully we get somebody other than Testament versus baiken, you know? We'll do one more match with this dude, and then if we see him again, we'll just... We've already fought him, we know how this will go. The thing in many Japanese games. Yeah, the Hobo Ronin. Ow. God damn, he's effective at that. Let's just prevent him from using his curses. I was going for a gold burst, but just didn't pan out. Alright. Nope. Ow. Oh, damn.
Don't fret.
Let's back off. I haven't... The only other Ronin I can think of off the top of my head is probably the one from, Under Night, let's just, yeah, Under Night. She's not, oh, Polo though, she's, student? I don't remember exactly what she is. Fall through my hands like sand. Oh, it's way harder when you're also focusing on a fight, trust me. Right through the wall. Oh, more falls away. Yeah, I know that feeling. Can I hit this? I can! Surprisingly. Oh, I can counter into my... Sorry, I can, cancel into my counter. That's surprising. I wasn't expecting that to be a thing. I get the feeling a decent amount of her combo strings involve her just randomly countering in order to cancel an attack. Ow. Alright. Nope. Alright, so anytime I land on the ground, you can punish me with grab. It's a no. Nope, there goes my goal first. Alright, so Samurai I can think of. There's two in Guilty Gear. There's Nagoriyuki and Baiken. There's Under Knights. There's well, I'm trying to remember the name of the game where Blitz Tank comes from. There's one in there. Akatsuki Blitzkampf, right? There we go. That's the name of the fighting game. Anime has it for sure. I remember it in Inuyasha. Damn near everyone knows how easy Naruto, for example. Yeah. Quickly go through the character select to see what we got here.
Who dares to enter the mayhem?
So we got Testament's non-binary. Jacko is Jacko. Nagoriyuki here. Lilia Rage. Do you have any trans characters in here? We do. May is not trans. Shadow. Fashion icon, but not trans.
Are you ready?
I'm sure.
Here comes Daredevil.
It's all bad guy is bad guy, so there's that. Hard testing, huh? I know there's a game called Chaos Co, which has a cosplayer whose attacks are all frickin' cosplays, which is amazing. Come on. Let me just attach my chain. Damn it. Gotcha. There we go. No escaping from me now.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Out. Fine. He's doing something, we're gonna punish him for it. Or not. Just know that doesn't have nearly as much range as I was expecting. In your face example? Oh no. That's a little concerning. Okay, that's a yellow Roman burst, but that's not gonna save me. I know Baiken's definitely not trans non-binary, he's just Baiken. Anjimoto isn't trans, Leo has PTSD, but he's not anything particular in that area. Cracione, I think that's how they spell it, and Espada that goes full Sailor Moon. I see. Freaking Axel. Hello, Revenger Kindly, welcome back. Let's do random. Potemkin, bane of everyone except, yeah, it's just a few. Ramlethal, Giovanna, and Gold Lewis. Risque Sailor Moon. I see. I think the closest thing you can come to it with, or the closest thing you can come to with this game is Testament. At least in this Guilty Gear. The... I don't remember, it wasn't X hard, it was right, Guilty Gear XX, I think it was. That had Bridget. That one is a cross-dresser. Giovanna from JoJo. Yes, she even has a stand. That doggo right there, that's a stand. You can show her off if you like while we're waiting. Giovanna is a rushdown character. She's all about getting in your face, similarly to baiken. But her benefit is that pretty much all of her attacks, the recovery from them is shorter than it takes for your opponent to block. The pretty guy of the series is basically like, what the fuck. She has Sepultura, who's slightly forward in attacks. Travail, which is a lunge attack. Sol Nascente, powerful kick where Giovanna delivers a foot kick. Sol Valente, do an attack where she leaps forward and kicks. Then Tanya is one of her supers, in which she does basically a lariat but with her legs. Because why not? And Tempestade, Tempestade. There we go. A lunge attack where she dives diagonal and uses her standout to attack her. Our main goal is to get in and then beat that living hell out of your opponent while they can't do much thing. Although I don't know how to use her properly. Really? Oh, alright. Huh. Hello, Dr. Pudum. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to Guilty Gear. This attack is the bane of a lot of people. It allows you to do a low-high mix-up, where your opponent has to block low and then block high. I think I was very strong and good have luck. How you doing, Dr. Pudum? Just playing a little bit of Guilty Gear while we're playing a little bit of Guilty Gear before we do the Grimworld round. Let's match. Guilty Gear, the only thing I'm not a really big fan of is its online connections. It takes a long time to connect to the servers, which I was able to just kind of do beforehand, so no worries about that. But sometimes it can glitch out a bit and something can go wrong with the connecting. I'm hoping that hasn't happened here. We are not practicing Giovanna right now, we're practicing baiken.
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, Soul Bad Guy. I'm using tilt.
Here comes Daredevil.
Mostly because I want to learn baiken because she's pretty freaking cool. Okay then. That's a pretty interesting restriction.
Hope you said your prayers.
Okay then, Soul. Soul has no real strong gimmicks. His gimmick is that all of his fundamentals are amazing. Finisher of the Fraccione is the Thornbush that has huh. Oh god, this guy is not good. I mistimed the counter. That's nice. Okay, that went far. Okay, to be can just go underneath all that. No. More gun. There we go. So, yeah, baiken. Baiken is missing an arm and an eye. But she's also kind of a cheeky bugger in that she's modified her arm into a bunch of prosthetic weapons, allowing her to pull all sorts of bullshit out. From a gun to a cannon to a bunch of katana, all sorts of things. She's a real tricksy bugger. That's not gonna work at all. That's a flat-out miss. Uh-oh. Okay, then. Alright. What are you doing, big guy? Good to know that attack just bounces off of shields. Good to know. What are you doing? Alright. That's nice. That's nice, Soul. I got a better gun, though. I need to get better at what to do with that tatami. Because if I actually do manage to get him with it, I don't really know what to do with it.
Not bad. I owe you a drink.
Nice work.
I was planning on using the taunt to get him to approach me, but apparently he just wanted to... Uh-oh. Get up, get up, get up. He just wanted to taunt as well. Freaking respect on that. For whatever reason, Guilty Gear Strive is one of the few games that has a taunt system. That's, rather absurd. You got about a 50-50 chance of having a character have just a real quick respect taunt or a freaking paragraph attack. Damn it, this time. He's gonna fall right into this sword. Or not.
This is a joke. Gunflame! Gunflame!
Okay, buddy. Good to know I can do a low attack there. I'm learning. Alright. Ow. What are you doing? Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. There we go. That right there is called a hit confirm, where you pop your opponent, and if you hit, you react, and pull off a super. It's a little bit, it takes a little bit of practice to get it down, but if you can pull it off, it's great. Because it means that you're not wasting meter for no reason. Gotcha. You're stuck with me now, Soul. Okay, so I don't think I can get too much out of this Soul fight here. He's okay, but not exactly a challenging fight. What are you doing? Don't get me wrong, it's not an easy fight, but it's not a hard fight. And I want to improve, so I'm looking for a harder fight. God damn, that low reaches far. Nice, buddy. You're doing something, so I'm gonna punish it. There we go.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Alright. That's not a hit. No. What you doing, big guy? Nope. Doing it. He's doing a thing. I'm gonna punish him for it. There we go. I really want to launch that weight right into him. Because if I can lock him to me, then he can't run away. Oh, he actually got one. Well done, dude. There we go. What you doing? I don't think this is gonna hit. No, no. I got a little bit of chip out of it, but that's about it. Okay. There we go. Now he's locked to me. He doesn't have an option to run away now. Unfortunately, I'm still gonna get a hit in the face. Big old ball of pain. Now, normally I either play this guy, Happy Chaos, aka Knock Knock It's Time to Block, or Nagoriyuki, the vampire. Yeah, I guess. I will help out. Why not? Let's get him to improve against baiken. Let's get him, you know, acquainted with the fight against baiken. Even if it's not a very good baiken yet, it's still a baiken.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Doing. Out. Alright. He's doing a good job dodging my Kabaris. There's that. Okay, there's six. I got a better gun, buddy. And now you're with me. Can't counter that. Ow. Nicely done. You put on some really good pressure there, preventing me from doing anything. Never mind. And you're stuck with me for a little longer. Nope. Fully timed. Unfortunate. There we go. Who knows how the hell she fits all those frickin' tools and weapons in her arm. There's spare arm slot. There we go. Deploying tatami in the air. There we go. Let's see if he's doing anything. Oh, he isn't. That's surprising. Oh, nice. That was a hell of a... That's honestly kind of surprising. Well done, buddy.
Pathetic.
But yeah, Lurker the Berserker. This is what I mean by there's writing everywhere on Guilty Gear. It's really small. I have to pay attention to a bunch of different, not great situations. The writing doesn't actually tell me anything for a fight, but it is relevant to characters. That's about it. Which is cool. There we go. Nope, that's not gonna work. You know, Hema practitioners use Tommy for test cutting as well. Makes sense.
Bitch.
Duel 2.
Let's rock.
Nope. Makes some sense. I've never actually seen Tommy myself. I just know that it exists. And I think it's made of bamboo strips. Am I right? Nice gun flame. There we go. Ow. Damn it. Yeah, he's doing something. We're gonna punish him for it. Big old moon slash. What are you doing? Damn it, I was hoping for a gold burst. Nicely done. Apparently newspaper probably soaked in rolled can be a province to time. I see. Interesting way to do it. Big swing. Oh, much deeper. Oh, I imagine so. All I have to do is pay for some newspaper, right? That's nice. There we go. Use Tommy's best, a little tougher. Ah, so you can get like a maybe able to acquire a weight. Oh, damn. Well, by then the Tommy would have been like pressed down by the countless people that's gone over, right? Ow. Okay, that hurts. That's nice. Nice gun flame. I've got gun. Flat out. Okay.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Nicely done, buddy.
Let me give you a hand.
Good to know. I can't low him when he's doing Bandit Revolver. He's got some mix-up, though. Gotcha. Nope.
One step at a time.
Slap.
We cut it to test our edge alignment when throwing certain cuts. I see. But the idea being that you can see exactly what line you made. Cutting competition. Nope, that was poor time. Theoretically, if I was skilled enough, I would be able to just counter every single attack full out. Nope.
Slap.
Well played. This guy improved quickly. Well done.
Who dares to enter the mayhem?
I have also played Gold Lewis Dickinson, Texas Incarnate, the Secretary of Absolute Defense, one of the heaviest hitters around. I haven't played Potemkin, but I have played against Potemkin a lot. This guy, you can see if he kept the line properly or if he used the wrong amount of force. Ah. Makes sense, I suppose. Potemkin is slow as hell, has no mobility options, except for his charge. But if he lands a hit, there goes half your health. It's game over once you're in his grasp. Accurate. One shot. I haven't played around much with Tesla.
Are you ready?
Jacko is a... I don't know if the puppet character works properly. She can throw out a bunch of minions that can then assist her in attacks. That also counts as projectiles if you ever hit them.
Duel 1.
This one I set my music.
Let's rock.
Okay then. That does not work for that. Gotcha. Let's see if I can nail him. There we go. Nope.
Slap. Duel 2.
Jacko is very good if she's got you in the corner, but she kind of needs that corner to really make her minions shine. She can still do stuff with her minions when she's not in the corner, don't get me wrong. But right here is where she wants me to be. Am I gonna hit this? I don't know. I really need to get a feel for the actual range of that thing. Damn it. There we go.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
I don't want her getting multiple minions out. God damn it. There we go. She's in the corner right now, so that's good. But I don't like it whenever she summons her allies. Nicely done.
We couldn't have done it without you. We did it!
Jacko, the waifu for Soul Bad Guy. She is the... If I remember correctly, she's a surrogate body for the soul of the bad guy's wife. Something along those lines. But Jacko specifically is just sort of like a created entity out of body until that person's soul was actually ready to come out. Something like that. There is lore to this game, it's just weird. Very, very weird. God, if I don't love it. I don't think I'm landing this. Yeah, I didn't think I would.
Right. Throw it all away.
Hurt me harder, Jacko.
Yes! Perfectamundo!
Duel 2.
Alright. Now this is a difficult fight that I can get behind. God damn it. He really wants to keep me in the corner. Or not. Oh no, that's gonna kill me. Yeah. 100%.
Thank you, everyone! Whoa, what the?
Duel 1.
Let's see if we can actually get this down.
Let's rock.
Nope, Tammy's not gonna save that. God damn. This person's got their combos down. Nice counter. I guess not counter, it's more of a block. No bursting out at him. Okay then. He got that freaking down pat.
I'm almost a little disappointed.
Wow, rude.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Alright. There we go. Nope, that's not gonna work. And now she's got specific combos that she can pull off while she's latched onto me like that. The bungee cord is both a blessing and a curse, honestly. On the one hand, I'm really close and can pull off unique combos. On the other hand, they're really close to pull off unique combos that they wouldn't otherwise be able to pull off because of getting blocked. I think I might win this. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I would have won that trade if it didn't
Baiken. Win.
cancel out of it.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, the minions block the ability to... The minions block the way. Good to know. That's an interesting thing to know. Guess I should have expected that, shouldn't I?
To enter the mayhem. Baiken. High keys.
We'll do a few more matches with Bike and then I'll play somebody I actually know how to play properly. That being Nagoryu, the bloody vampire samurai, because why not? It's not a true combo is the thing. Right, I wanted to go back to matchmaking. Nah, well.
Are you ready?
Zato.
Here comes Daredevil.
That's rare. Zato is very much a proper puppet character, unlike Jacko. Zato has... You're not just playing Zato, you're also playing his shadow stando, that being Eddie. Eddie is a creepy shadow spirit that follows him around at all times, which he can also use for attacks, like that. So a proper Zato player can play two characters at once, which is interesting as hell. However, if Zato gets punched, he just falls apart immediately, he's got no health. And Zato becomes a lot weaker if you manage to wipe out Eddie. He's mid-attack. Punish. There we go. Yoink. Hey, what are you doing? Thank you for the lurk to Berserker. I hope you enjoy your lurk. What can I do about this? I guess I could try to shoot him, but that... Yeah, I didn't know that it had a lingering hitbox.
Losing your nerve.
Uh-oh. Eddie is funky. If you're wondering why Zato has the blindfold over his eyes, that's because Eddie... Well, he didn't have that Eddie the entire time. Eddie is a creature that requires sacrifice from its user in order to actually be used. Zato decided to sacrifice his eyes. There we go. I don't think I can land this. He has not fought a lot of baiken, apparently. Nicely done, buddy. And Odin, except only got power and lost both eyes. But holy hell did he get power. He got a lot of power out of that deal. He's been dead, I think. He died and then he didn't die. He got revived. It's weird. So, if I remember correctly, he got Eddie. He saw an assassin's equivalent, kind of became the hero of it. Then he kind of began to just die slowly. Eventually did flat out die, and it was just Eddie piloting his body, which was weird. Then he got revived, brought back from literal hell. Gained the knowledge of magic runes and great wisdom. Zato gained the power of spooky shadow beast. You got some impressive mix-up there. Nicely done. Alright. Meanwhile, Baiken's just got the power of sword. There we go.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Alright.
I like what you're backing.
Multiple interpretations of wording. Let's see. desync? I think you might desync. Strive has some issues with its neck. For the most part. I think it might desync. Ah well. I'm gonna quickly change my settings real quick so we get random songs so we're not just listening to Baiken's theme.
We've got a newcomer.
Really? Already?
Are you ready?
I would like to get some other musics here as well, you know? So we're not just listening to the exact same thing every single time.
Stand by.
There we go. One thing Odin did was spear and hang himself upside down from the world tree for 7 days. Yeah, that sounds about right. Random. I got a decent selection so far. We'll stick with Baiken for one more match, and then we'll switch over to somebody I actually know. So Testament is all about zoning and projectiles. Jacko is all about using her minions to beat the ever-loving hell out of you. Nagoriyuki. I will show you Nagoriyuki. As a sacrifice of himself to himself. I see. Alright, they're not gonna click random. Nagoriyuki. He is a vampire samurai. His gimmick is that all of his command moves combo into each other, but that they consume a special resource. As said, Soul Bad Guy is all about just really freaking good standard stuff. All of his moves are good, but he doesn't have any gimmicks. Here we go. Chip's enough. He is a master of all sorts of things. He's got a great mix-up game. He's fast as hell, able to do a lot of damage, but he's got the lifespan of a mayfly. He has the absolute lowest health by far. But ow. Yeah, Chip's enough. They are adrenaline junkies. Ow. Alright, what are you doing? Ow. Yeah, you're not surviving this, Chip. Goodbye, Chip. The ultimate weeb fight. One-eyed samurai versus local ninja president of the United States of America. I still believe in Chip for president.
All fair must fade.
I am pretty much willing to trade any blows with him. I have way more health than him and I can take it, but he can't. Chip cannot afford to trade blows. As mentioned, he has trash health. That's pretty much the only thing balancing his attacks. And his sheer mobility. Ow. Damn it, I was hoping to nail him with... There we go, we got the weight. He can't run away from me now. No running now, Chip. Get banished to the Shadow Realm, Chip. Yeah, you're stuck with me now, buddy. No escaping this. Goodbye, Chip. That was... It starts at 99. That match only took 10 seconds. Or Chip. Chip is the crack-powered ninja president for all ninja Americans. He is a... He's not even Japanese. He's just a guy who really, really likes ninjas, so he became one himself. If you listen very closely, some of his moves are just saying Japanese words like sushi and takoyaki. Did you sink? No.
One step at a time.
Frickin' yeah, Shogun. God damn it, Chip. I do love the character Chip, but holy hell is he cringy. Oh. No, I feel on Norse gods are more mortal. Well, yeah, there's also the, you know, Roman and Greek ones that are just material pricks. There's that too. When it comes to religion, I find the old pagan ones pretty rad. They could age and die from it, yeah. We'll go until 1 hour 30 into the match. Don't get me started on Zeus. Pretty much every Greek mythos can be started with, and then along came Zeus, and then problems happened. Zeus just causes problems in general. Are you connecting with somebody? You might be. Right. Amelia Rage. Her thing is all about the wake up. She can set up nasty traps. Representation of power corrupts and many other units. Exactly. If Amelia gets you knocked down, she will beat the crap out of you. It's all bad guy. It's all bad guy. Many of them were, yeah. Although, what's his name? Messenger Boy. Speed guy. Hermes, there we go. Was pretty chill. There's that. Next to Soul Bad Guy is Kai Kiske, the King of France. Overall, good boy. Mercury and Hermes, yeah. Those guys were pretty chill.
Knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves,
Almost clean, yeah.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay. I remember you. I'm in for pain. I can't let this be a perfect. There we go, it's not perfect unless I've won the moral victory. Yeah, there we go.
Take a trip down the stairs.
Gotcha.
Don't go with the flow. Go with your...
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Okay, that's always their opener. I think they may only really know one proper combo. That seems to be what they're going for every single time. Hades was a weirdo and did very few. Yeah, he did a few weird things. But he mostly had his heart in the right place, right? He was one of the very few gods whose marriage was consensual. Most of the other ones just kind of took people and said, "You're my wife now." But Hades actually, you know, he wasn't perfect about it, but he did actually get something going on there. Damn it. He took his knees. Yeah. Not perfect by any stretch, but definitely one of the least bad. Well, Persephone, if my understanding is correct, Persephone was actually relatively okay with it. Wasn't she? Just sworn No. We're not dealing with that bunch of crap. Damn it. I was hoping he'd do a light jab, but he...
We couldn't have done it without you.
I thought Persephone was more of a, willing thing. At least in, like, the original story, not the after, like, Christianity went through and all that. Given Hades was a very much, underworld god. How do I deal with this? That's the question. Damn it, I was hoping to point blank. I had meter, I didn't use it. That was my mistake. You do seem to at least be using different attacks other than just the down heavy slash that they got. There we go. You're mine! Point blank! Oh, that went right over their head. Nicely done, Jacko.
We couldn't have done it without you.
Yep.
We did it!
Oh, they leveled up. Good on them. Let's try Kiske, the King of France. Husband of Dizzy. May, jellyfish pirate. She's got a husbando by the name of Johnny, a guy with a gambling addiction. Hey, that is the third samurai in this freaking series. Dear God. Zato we've gone over. Ino is a time witch.
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready?
Ramathal. Ino's whole thing is that she's kind of an ass, and she's got the power to go back and forward in time, because why not? Ramathal, a creation of the big bad whose sole job was to annoy Soul Bad Guy.
Duel 1.
And then she got better. Alright, we're in the corner. Our gimmick is that our swords, when they hit the edge, explode.
Strike them down! Seriously?
Gotcha. Lock you in. Ramathal wants you to be solely in the corner. If you're not in the corner, she's not where she wants to be.
Recuperate.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Damn it, I was hoping to go for a grab. Unfortunately, I did not get that. Alright, doing. She can also recover her swords by just walking into them, so there is that. A little cringe of a backstory, so it's still used everywhere in the land. Guilty Gear does have that as a plot point, but it's not really kill all humans because kill all humans. It's kill all humans because of other reasons. I can go into it if you want, but it is spoilery. Damn it. Yeah, that's a nice fight. There we go. Because I do know what the backstory behind that whole kill all human thing is. And Guilty Gear has some wild freaking backstory. So I'll try the series out and get it from DeSauce. Okay, so way back when, in Guilty Gear's timeline, some guy found this area called the Backyard, which you can think of as the source code for the game. It holds the data that can, describes the entire known world, and you can edit it. Fight the thighs. Yeah, she's kind of the waifu character of Strive right now. Gotcha. So this guy called the, who's called like the original or something like that? He decides, you know what? I'm gonna make a robot. And so he does. He makes a robot, and he calls it the original will. And the job of this original will is to try to find a way, through the backyard, to make humanity happy. All humans, make them happy. That's your job. So the original will sits there and watches the backyard. Doesn't he become Happy Chaos? Yes, the guy who made the robot becomes Happy Chaos. So the robot just watches the backyard, watches the code, watches humanity, and it comes to a conclusion. It can't make humanity happy, because if it makes humanity happy, they'll just want more. It learned about the hedonism prevalent, you see. And so it decides, okay, I can't make humanity happy. But that must be because I haven't made the real humanity happy. The real humanity doesn't exist. These are just imperfect creations of, recreations of humanity. I need to remake the perfect human. And that's what it makes his job to be now. Make a human, according to its specifications. So already this is a bad thing. And then it decides, well, I can't make a perfect human if there's all these imperfect versions of them. They just kill them. Instead of helping humanity evolve, exactly. Why would you wait for them to evolve? That would take forever, and it wants to get his job done now. So it decides, okay, I've got the parts for a perfect human in Soul Bad Guy and the Big Bad of the series. So I'm going to take these two people and I'm going to make them perfect. Perfect human. There we go. But first, I need to get rid of all this slag, this useless stuff that calls itself. And so it goes about trying to kill all humans. Except for the two people that he needs to make perfect humanity. No, it wasn't... No, sorry, let me fix it. It wasn't Soul Bad Guy and the main bad, it was Soul Bad Guy and Izzy that you wanted to mix up, I think. And that's how he'll make his humans to make perfectly happy. Good luck with that after killing the entirety of humanity. Exactly. Nothing's done evolving. And that's why the Big Bad's goal is to kill all humans. Because they want to make all humanity happy, and those aren't humans in his eyes. The classic robot goes brr. Pretty much. Pretty much.
This meant something, but I don't know what.
I'll give you two guesses as to what the Big Bad is disguised as in the actual storyline.
Who dares to enter the mayhem?
Even the 343 retcon has that excuse. This is the guy who made the robot. He kind of went broken. His mind got blown to bits. For Halo, yeah.
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready?
Rudo Aria.
Daredevil!
Happy Chaos is the Big Bad for the series, but he's not like bad. It may happen though, IRL.
Mankind.
If somebody gives their robot really bad instructions, theoretically could.
Duel 1.
That being said, I don't know how effective a robot would be at annihilating humanity. They're not very adaptable. You are stuck with me now, Ram. Done. Yeah. To be fair,
Duel 2.
it makes sense from a capitalist perspective to make a robot that thinks the way they want it to. You're gonna invest all that money, you might as well make sure it works the way you want it. Not great though, for everybody else. I'd rather not have a robot trying to optimize for profits. Damn it. I was hoping to counter, but no, I did not succeed in countering. Get body. Go take a walk? Yeah. Baiken's a bit of a shit talker. That's nice, buddy. And that's what happens if you panic in the corner. Ramlethal is also kind of robotic. He wasn't built with, like, emotions in mind. She just does her job and that's about it. I flubbed a grab. That's entirely on me. Get wrecked.
I like what
Yeah, that'll do it. Look, man, if you're a major, massive company, the chance that you're anti-capitalist is some bullshit.
Let's go.
Ramlethal.
That is a lie. I wish they'd let Ramlethal's opening play out, because those little metal things on her robe are not actually, like... They're not proper weapons, they're more like teeth, because her robe is alive. Okay. If you say so. I'm more of a socialist myself. Damn it, this time. And we hit confirm, so we go right in. It's honest business. I don't know if that exists personally. It's a nice idea, don't get me wrong, but I don't think it really would exist. Corporate oligarchy. Well, you'd have to... If you want to avoid getting corporate oligarchy, you really have to have, like, nothing but co-op. At that point, is the workers owning the means of production, in which case you're looking more at, like, communism. If it's all co-ops and no autocratic business. Because otherwise, if you just allow people to have the authoritarian style businesses, where it's just one person at the top who controls everything. The person who's at the top and controls everything is going to collect all the money they can through as whatever means they can.
This meant something, but
Whereas
I
the
don't
co-ops
know
are going to kind of get crushed eventually.
Duel 1.
Co-ops are great, and they work really well. It's just that, you know, they have scruples is the problem. Unlike businesses that don't have such things. You got launched away from your knives. An unbiased leader? That good luck. Anybody who tries to tell you that they're an unbiased leader is lying to your face. There is no such thing as somebody who is unbiased. Even if an AI is unbribable, somebody still has to code it and tell it what to consider important, like not. It's gonna have a bias, namely whoever coded its bias. Don't get me wrong, it'd be great if we had an AI that had no bias whatsoever. But I don't think it's possible. It's like... Wouldn't be easy by any means. I don't think it's possible flat out, honestly. And we're gonna switch over to somebody a little bit more known to me. My boy Nagoriyuki.
We've got a new. Are you ready?
Sorry, mate, but no. I would love to fight you, but no. They'd be hated by everyone? Even then, I don't think it would work out.
Stand by.
Because, like, no matter what you do with an AI is going to have a goal, right? It has to have a goal. How edgy do we want to be? Red or... We'll go with red. My boy Nagoriyuki. Do I have it on the random? Yep. Random area. No. The maximum edge. Right here. An AI would require goals, right? So, what goals do you give it that are unbiased? If you give it the goal of maximize human happiness, well, it's probably going to wind up more socialist slash communist. Oh, maybe even anarchic.
Nagoriyuki.
The other one is coming. I agree with you on that. Good luck programming morality. Opponent bound. Okay. They saw Nagoriyuki and thought, no, not today. Why would I need it? Well, if you're not programming it for morality, what are you programming for? This is one of those situations where even not choosing is a choice for morality. An AI cannot be amoral, it's got its own rules that it has to follow. And those rules are written by humans. Actual judgments based on the evidence applied. Yeah, but to what end? If it's going straight for capital and increasing productivity and profit, it would go full on. There is only one business now. You have to buy everything from that one thing.
Instead of reflecting on themselves, they
Hello,
blame
Happy
the
Beanos.
beasts. Avid.
If you blame it, don't blame it. code it for maximizing human happiness, it would probably toss capitalism flat out.
I cannot let you leave here alive.
Aw, you know, I don't get that as often as you'd think.
Chaos versus Nagoriyuki. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Okay, I've been cursed. Great. I do know about Happy Chaos things. Yeah, that's right, buddy. The air ain't safe.
Let's make this fun.
Yep. Wow, that guy's using his gun wrong. You pushed a button. That was your mistake.
I meant to end it in one slice.
Nagoriyuki wins. Duel 2. Let's rock.
I really don't think there is any way to make an AI that is completely biased. If people at Game Table does something similar, people try never.
It's better out.
Pushing puns in a video game? Rookie mistake. Pushing buttons against Nagoriyuki when he's really, really mad? Bad idea. Oh, nice grab, buddy. The music.
I hate katanas.
God damn it, Happy Chaos.
You lost, yet you still laugh. A cursed beast.
Nagoriyuki
Exactly. My boy Nagoriyuki.
They cannot change society.
Yeah, I agree that
Acting on themselves,
something is gonna have to be
the
done.
beasts have it, or
I don't entirely know what. I mean, the only way that I can think of that it would end peacefully would be for regulation.
Duel 1.
Kind of come in and deal with the problem. But I don't know how well that's going to work given the current political climate. It's from metal on metal. Yep. He doesn't need his blade to be very sharp when he's a vampire. Especially since he does indeed have an ability where he just bites the person. Yeah, I'm not gonna give you a good chance to really reload, buddy.
It's better out.
Nice gun. Here comes the guns. Oh god.
Real protagonists can guide the offering.
He's gonna block this, but I'm using it as a bit of bait. He didn't fall for it though. Usually the edge of some metal, getting some metal lining like scabbard. Oh, his teeth does have quite a bit of metal. There we go. An edge would still be very helpful super strength. That's true.
Nagoriyuki wins. Duel 2. Let's rock.
I don't know, maybe his katana's made out of European steel. Given he is named after the Black Samurai. Maybe it can actually hold an edge. And that you need to be super careful about it. A bar mace would be better. Maybe. He does have a whole Oni aesthetic, so there's that. Damn it, I mistimed my bite. He was still in block stun. Oh, you got no ammo! That's interesting.
Yep. It's like, let's do this.
Yeah, I'll do it. He retained his single bullet. I need to pay attention to that.
Are you my protagonist?
I see. They're freaking badass. Way more background info on it than no one was talking about. But I like the fact that he was, if I remember correctly, he was brought in as a slave and then just earned the respect of his master to the point where he actually became
Take
free.
pride that you did your best.
Nagoriyuki wins.
Freaking badass dude.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
I don't really know much about him. I only looked him up on the Wikipedia. Enough to know a little bit about Nagoriyuki. The actual dude. Gotcha. That bite right there allows me to go a little ham on my supers. Or not my supers, sorry, my command moves. His command moves may as well be mini supers though, honestly. Gotcha.
In
He
times of
actually
power,
existed.
Inaction is your greatest foe.
Nagoriyuki.
He wasn't a vampire samurai who lasted for thousands of years underneath a high-rise, but he did exist as a dude. Oh yeah, Guilty Gear has actual literal vampires in it. Nagoriyuki's the second one to exist as part of the roster. That's pretty impressive. Oh, there goes my perfect. Nice gun, but you're not putting in frame traps is the problem. If you want the link, I'll pop her in, by all means. I won't be able to watch it immediately, but I wouldn't mind getting a link.
Disappointing. With more training, you may have stood a chance.
My boy Nagoriyuki. I must admit, I lost the link. It got buried in the chat. I usually watch the videos, not the videos, the streamers that I raid in actual Twitch. MPT boy and his friend. Let me see if I can just pull it up real quick while I wait for somebody to stop in.
We've got a newcomer.
I'll just pull it up right now, make sure that I don't miss it this time. Much obliged.
Are you ready?
Oh god, it's Potemkin. Okay, so Potemkin is a notable danger in Guilty Gear. Unlike most enemies who are actively fighting you, punching you, trying to, take you down with melee combat, Potemkin is the designated chunky grappler guy. He's the Zangief. I've played a lot against him. This guy doesn't know how to pull off some of the nastier moves that Potemkin has. But he is still a danger. Notably, jumping in is not very safe against Potemkin. I'm going to try to avoid doing so. Especially if he has meter. Why isn't he grappling? Really, he's not going to grapple. Play of the axe in action. I see. Much obliged, my dude. Okay, there's his standard normal grab.
two.
Huh.
Let's rock.
Down there. What?
There's a grab. You can see just how powerful it is. Okay. Oh, his name was Yasuke? I thought it was Nagoriyuki. Oh, there we go. Uh oh, that's okay. His big old chunky shield to deny projectiles of all sorts, including the opponent. I'll just quickly grab these links so I don't. That.
Do not wallow in defeat. Take pride.
There we go.
Give your best.
Paused. Did I mix them up or is something else off? Oh, they're right.
Duel one. Let's rock.
That's what it says. Maybe? Maybe. All I know is that, frickin' the guy this one is based off is amazing. Frickin' Matt Lad. As for Nagoriyuki, the video game character, assuming there was no name. Okay, now he's turning. This guy is one of those characters with an actual full-on paragraph taunt. If you do a forward taunt with Nagoriyuki, he was a big boy.
Duel two.
Just like Nagoriyuki. He's got a full-on paragraph taunt where he just goes off on the benefits of onigiri. I really need to use my meter a little bit more. There we go. Launch, chunky boy. There we go.
Disappointing. With more training, you may have stood a chance.
One more round against this Potemkin. Although I don't know why he's not grappling. Potemkin, infamously, has the Heavenly Potemkin Busta. This is not it. That's just the standard Potemkin Buster, not the Heavenly Potemkin Buster. A terrifying technique in which the opponent is lifted up to the heavens and then proceeds to get their back broken by frickin' Potemkin. Nicely done against the Beyblade. Dash forward. Nope. At least I got the blood gauge fill. And Nagoriyuki's entire playstyle is based around the little red gauge above his tension bar. It is a incredibly important bar for him. Nice jab, buddy. It affects everything about him. If he overfills on it, he goes into Blood Rage mode. All of his attacks do more damage and have more range, but he also loses health rapidly. Basically as if he just seppuku'd himself. Not exactly healthy for him. It generally winds up in death, because because of how little health you have by the end of it. But also gives access to a Zensetsu, which allows you to basically murder somebody if they're pushing a button.
I see you've got a newcomer. This was truly unexpected. Are you ready? Here comes Daredevil.
However, each tip of Blood Rage. The reason I like that axe bit is okay. By all means, go on. Hello, Giovanna. Nice grab. They weren't expecting the raw fight.
You lack awareness. Slash. Duel 2. Let's rock.
There we go. In this current state, my attacks are the greatest range that they can. See, as you fill your blood rage gauge, your attacks get farther and farther away.
Please don't move.
So much in a way that is divisible and English thumbs opposed grip, which makes full arms useful in close combat. I see. Makes sense. Punish! Okay, she's mad. Dog's mad. Yeah, fair enough.
You're slow.
No, that didn't work.
You're slow.
I'm alright with getting reset to neutral in this case. Gotcha. Ouch, that hurt.
You're slow.
Notice he likes counters as well, which makes sense as a swordsman. Not so much counters, but interrupting your opponent's attack with a big ol' swing.
But a jaguar cut might be strong.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society.
Counters is more baiken's thing. Counter, repose. Believe me, I'm trying to do as much as I can to be as aggressive as possible. The Goryuki's thing is redirecting count. Yeah, there we go. That works. The Goryuki's thing is his ability to just go ham on his command moves, all connect into each other. So long as you have the meter to actually pull it off.
Now, calm down.
Huh.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Pop him. There we go. There we go. Brutal aggression. If you're just gonna block, I'm gonna do that. Club grab. Still worked out in my favor. And then bop him. Yeah, baiken's more the flat-out counters. Catch the blade and do all that stuff. Goryuki is just more using his overwhelming pressure and strength to do lots of damage. Gotcha. Yeah, Nagoriyuki, unlike most other characters where if you pull off a command move, that's pretty much the end of your combo there, he doesn't care. As long as he's got blood gauge that he can fill up, he can just sort of unload all of his command moves right in as a combo. Ow. Running a homemade or modern map makes anime as a one-shot D&D set? Maybe?
Please don't.
I wasn't aware you could mod in maps for Exanima. Now, one thing I do have a problem with when it comes to fights against Giovanna is that I don't really have any fast moves that I can pull off. All of Nagoriyuki's attacks require some wind-up. Ah, they're learning. Good. That would be interesting, yeah. Depends on the skill of their fighting abilities, though, right? Because all the fighting is in, it's an actual thing that you have to pull off. It's not just a roll of the die.
You're slow.
And pain. Bring the pain in. I'm thinking after this match we'll switch to Happy Chaos, the meme lord himself. Ah, I see. That's pretty cool. Poorly timed. They made the Hell Mode mod. Oh Jesus. What, is it just that the enemies are really good at fighting? Ow. God damn it. Nice hit.
You're slow. Please don't move.
Nice throw.
Now.
Or do they actually have like traps through them? You'll know when you play it. If I do wind up playing it, yeah. I don't know. Gotcha. Very easy to mod if you want to invite over. Good to know.
I can finally go home.
I'm in both Discord. I think I'm good on the Discord invite, but I appreciate the offer.
Disappointed. With more training, you may have stood a chance.
It's funny for him to say, because in the actual story mode,
Win.
Nagoriyuki gets his ass handed to him by Giovanna under Stando. I don't know why exactly he gets his ass handed to him by Giovanna, but he does. That's where you get the mod file. I'm sure I can find it. Alright, let's see about switching to Mr. Happy Chaos. Pretty chill and folks will help you out. Fair enough. I will consider it.
Quick match. Stand by.
I appreciate the offer, but at the moment, nah, I'm good. For now. Happy Chaos, and because this is Twitch, we gotta make sure that he's wearing a shirt, you know? Can't have him just leaving his bare chest out like that. We gotta have him wearing something, at least. I mean, for God's sakes, he's not wearing any shoes. Alright, Happy Chaos. Right.
Are you ready?
This is Giovanna? Sure. Don't worry about it. Happy Chaos, what's his thing? Happy Chaos, his gimmick is he has a gun. That's his gimmick. His gun has no real downsides per se.
You're slow.
Aside from the fact that it does not have an infinite amount of ammo.
You're slow.
I'm over here. Let's make this fun.
Ow. Yep.
Now.
130 something enemies, dear god.
You're slow.
Gotcha. GPU intensive, they can do 2 hours. I imagine so. His clones, as you may have noticed, block all sorts of bullshit. It's great. The only downside to spawning his doubles is that they cost health. Unlike most attacks, most command moves,
No, this
they do
isn't
actually
the
use resource as health.
Duel 1.
Go figure. He is pretty crude when it comes to his gun, but it's very effective at annihilating opponents. Especially if your opponent is used to not having to worry about something. Furthermore, every single move he has that has a large amount of recovery, he can cover with his gun. The gun will fire as soon as you release the heavy slash button, no matter what state you're in. Also, his clones are a little more broken than you might think. You see, the clones don't just work in the fact that they block an attack. If the attack would theoretically hit the clones, if Happy Chaos wasn't there, it hits the clones instead, allowing you to pull off all sorts of shenanigans. Oh man, that giant attack you're doing? Oh, well that's a shame, it hits the clones instead. Right, I have no focus there. Nice, heavily... Oh, I got the reload, that's what matters. Gotcha. He's not very good with his guns yet, but he's working on it. Ow. God damn, he's just pushing hard. Come on. Yeah, that works. It's a bit of a different fight than Nagoriyuki. I have to be a lot more mobile.
True, but a jaguar cut might be stronger.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, buddy. There's my gold burst. I'm not sure how that didn't hit. Surprised. God damn, Giovanna's kicking my ass.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I should really try to heal a bit. She sings of Tifa. They must have taken something. Maybe. I don't know.
You're slow.
That's... Now, there is one downside that I haven't mentioned to the gun. It technically counts as a stance, and unfortunately, this stance makes it so that you cannot block. He can make it so you have to block a lot, but he can't block period, as long as he's got his gun out. Now, you gotta make sure that they don't punch the gun. The gun's mechanisms are very, very delicate and expensive. So, you can't let them hit the gun. But more tomboyish than Tifa? I guess. I don't know, I always thought of like Jam as more of the Tifa thing. She's actually got proper like martial arts. Rather than the Krav Maga that Giovanna's got. Gem Berry being the the resident joke character, or at least one of the joke characters.
We've got a newcomer. Are you ready?
Happy Chaos vs. Potemkin, oh god.
Here comes Daredevil.
Gem Berry uses, I think it's like some sort of kung fu. Her goal is to open up her own restaurant, and that's it. She doesn't have much impact on the story. But it's some crazy.
Duel 1.
Ow. Nice mega fist, buddy. Alright. Normal to punch everything from large robots to alien demigods. Pretty much. Alright. That's nice. He threw out a random heavily potential buster, and now he's gonna get punished for it. There we go. Combat block. I'm sure Italy agrees with you, Lurker. That's nice, buddy. Nice hammer fall.
I'm over here.
Oh, that was a bad decision of mine. Shouldn't have tried to use that. You forgot about it.
Copy that. Awaiting next report.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
You know, Zoom really illustrated just how little some people understood about how to use it properly. That's a reload. Deus Ex Machina does give us a full reload, so there is that benefit.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Alright, that flopped. Alright. Let's just bury him to the wall. There we go. He's gonna do something, isn't he? Attacking? No? Alright. Send him flying. Damn it. My clone took the impact, but I didn't manage to pull it off. Very close though. Amelia fingers. Doing something, are you? More chips, you say?
My strategy.
Photogenic.
Doing something, are we? Might as well give him a little. Okay. Well, I guess I just get. But that's honestly what I wanted. Nice combo, buddy. Right through. Good a shot. All right, enjoy your stuff, my dude. Good luck.
Copy that. Waiting.
Oh no, Rimworld. Soon. As I said, we're gonna do a half and half. Right now we're just doing the, you know, fighting games before the Rimworld. We're training our melee skills what we're doing. Nicely done. That is a surprising amount of work from that guy. I have not seen that much amount of grapples in a while. Well done. Now that's what a real Potemkin looks like. Grappling like a madman. If it doesn't look like it's professional wrestling, Potemkin's not playing Potemkin well.
Take a breather. Let's make this fun. I'm over here.
Nicely done. There's the Potemkin Buster. The lad. And thus, the spine was broken into a fine powder.
Mission accomplished. Well done. Return to base.
That is the Heavenly Potemkin Buster, one of the most memed upon super moves that exist in this game. Truly a glorious thing.
Who dares to enter the mayhem? Nagori Kai Peace. We've got a newcomer. Are you ready? Quick match. Stand by.
We're going to be doing Rimworld in about 47 minutes. Give or take. That should do it. In the meantime, you're welcome to hang out with us. Anybody in particular we can take?
We've got a newcomer.
Okay then, immediately. Baiken versus Baiken.
Here comes Dare.
We are likely to stay lashed right up against each other. I seriously doubt we're going to, no, get anywhere near full screen without good reason. I want to be in their face, they want to be in my face. It's just a proper fight. You get over here. Ow. There we go. Doing something, are we? Yeah, gun works. Who won? Oh, they won. Baiken to baiken communication. Dear God. That is one hell of a cannon. Too badass. I have no idea what the announcer says there. I really don't. I don't know.
Duel 1.
Let's see what we got here. We both went for the tatami. Gotcha. Can I link this? No. Unfortunate. Gotcha. I do enjoy these mirror matches. They're quite good. Swing. Gotcha. Momentum is very important for these matches, I gotta admit. Alright, we're doing a close-up, huh? Doing something, are we? I don't know if this will work. It did. There we go. 1-1. That's pretty good. Let's see if we can make that, see if we can split that up. I'd say we're pretty evenly matched.
Duel 1.
Here we go again.
Let's rock.
Nope, that's a tatami. I really wish I could pull off the spinning katas here a little better. And there we go. Not bad, not bad. Damn it. My reversals did not come out. Tragic.
You've gotten weaker.
Here we go.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Make a slash. Alright. We both went for the lows. That's pretty good. That's nice, buddy. Nice Roman cancel. Unfortunately, you came right into my ring. There we go.
My blade doesn't move it.
Excellent. It's a one-on-one. Okay, we're pretty well tied, I'd say. Not a lot of linking each other, because mostly... Oh, there it is. We both want to be right up close to each other, so not exactly stopping anybody from running away now, are we? Ow. That's a shot to the face. First, please. Nope. God, that was close. Well played. Well played. Very well played. I always like it when I get my ass handed, but it is pretty fun to see a proper match that's at my level, you know? Alright, let's see if I can lab out something real quick for pulling off the tatami. So if I pull off this tatami... No, that doesn't work. I can nail those. How about punches? Those do work, but those aren't nearly as much damage. That did 82. That did 91. Okay. No, that doesn't work. What if I did this? What if I did the claw instead? No. That's not, that doesn't combo. That definitely doesn't combo. Oh, I got an opponent. Cool. Because I need to find something to do with that tatami. Once I get them up in the air, I kind of need to know what the hell to do with them. I don't really have anything.
Duel 1.
That's a really nice Testament color. That was not what I intended to do, but hey, we'll work with it. There we go. No escape. For either of us. Gun. Gun. Damn it, missed time. If I landed that counter, I would have did some real damage. I'm surprised they're not using their zoning tools more. There we go, gun. Gotcha, you're part of me now. You're stuck here with me. Yeah, I can't counter that. I can shoot, though. If only we could all hold a cannon in our pocket. Literal hand cannon. Done. Got him. I'll take that trade. There we go. Big gun. Alright. Doing pretty decently so far. Let's see if we can do that again. My main goal here is just to try to get in on Testament and keep him from ever escaping me. Without, you know, a lot of pain. And part of that plan is to use my claw. Alright, that's fine. Gotcha. Nope, alright. I don't know why they're not using their EX beast. The giant maw he summons is not the only time that thing comes out. You can summon it at other times. It is not, in fact, a super specific thing. Look, these sorceries are nice and all, but gun. But gun, though. And there it is. What are you doing, dude? Oh, my tatami mat. Nope, that didn't work out at all. Yeah, there it is. I don't see why I don't use it more. You really should. Because if they did, I'd have a harder time getting in on them. It's unfortunate.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, back in. Gotcha. Ow. Nice skull, buddy. That's nice. I do. No, that's not a cannon. That is just a bomb. It shoots a hole. Nicely done, buddy. Man, this is getting too. Alright. Nice pit. Tommy. Oh wow, he actually teleported past. Alright. How do I get around? Nice. Done. I do appreciate the gun. It's so dumb. Freaking Testament.
I have earned a bubble bath.
I'm not sure what's up with Testament nowadays. Because way back when in the Guilty Gear XX game, he was defending Dizzy as the an attempt to do something very evil. I'm not sure what's going on with him nowadays.
say the word and I'll wake you the hell up. What are you proud of? Giving up already?
That's Saunter, though. She really knows how to carry herself. So if I...
Got a newcomer. Are you ready?
Junie versus... Alright, sure.
Here comes Daredevil.
Let's see if we can take him down a peg. Shouldn't have too much of a problem against baiken. Testament's his owner, so she usually would have troubles getting in. It'll take her some effort to actually get in like this. I don't know why he's got a top hat though.
所業に拉致なき沙汰あれば魔導の始末を請負いいたす己は美老の三品座死に花無用の所存
Sing softly into slumber.
Better not hold back.
Here we go.
Baiken versus Testament. Duel 1.
Let's see what you got, buddy. Show me everything. Gotcha. Hey, he's making good use of his projectiles. I don't know. No. Interesting.
I cut too sharply to your skull.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
That's nice, buddy. Gotcha. And now you're stuck with me. How do I get a... No. Ah, dealing with that.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
And now you're stuck. Ain't that a shame? Gotcha. And gone. Yeah, he's got no good options for close range. He hasn't figured out how to get me out of the way. Not out of the way, so much as like out of his face. He's gonna have to work on that if he wants to really rank up further. Because if I can just get up in his face, then that's pretty much it for him. What all can I do with this? What other command moves do we have? Command normal. Upper body invincibility. No. Boost fortitude attacks. Okay. Swings her blade down. Alright, those aren't bad. Okay. Let's deal with this other baiken, shall we? Shouldn't take us too long. Baiken versus baiken is pretty quick.
Duel
Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we got edgy Viking versus tough Viking. Oh, okay, we're doing this, huh? Okay then. That is one aggressive Viking. Huh.
Get up. If you lost, you've got something to gain.
Viking wins.
Let's see what we can do here.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Alright, we're linked, so there's that. Jesus. I got something to learn from this Viking. And here comes her counter. There we go. Sorry, reversal, that's the term I was looking for. Effective. Kick my ass harder. I need to learn.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright. Gotcha. And they're flying in the air, so I can link this together pretty well. There we go, straight through.
Feel the fear.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Okay, what are you doing? Not using a lot of those claw grabs. Wait. There we go. That was a really good counter. Well done. Freaking impressive. That was impressive as hell. Can't say I was expecting them to counter the frickin' follow-up.
You've gotten weaker. No.
God damn.
Let's rock.
Oh, I did actually land the effect. Not bad. Nope. Okay. There we go. Gun does a lot of damage. There we go. Tammied. I'll do nicely. I really do like Baiken's bit. It's very effective at freaking melee combat. That's it. It's very focused. She is entirely focused on beating the hell out of your opponent. Yeah, you were expecting an attack, weren't you? Nope. Okay then. Got him.
Feel the fear, but never look away.
Nice counter. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna get launched real quick. Okay, that connection's been lost. Okay then. I don't know what the hell happened there, but that certainly is something. Okay, so she's got a down stab for a heavy slash aerial. She's got the cannon for her dust air. That's a very interesting anti-air attack. Huh. So the... I don't know what to call it. Flail mace? The studded mace flail is her slash attacks. Good to know. Who knows how the hell that works, but sure.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright, ninja. Go ninja, go ninja, go. Nicely done. No. Gotcha.
Rest in pieces.
Well played, Chip.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Damn it. He is pretty good anti-air.
Rest in pieces.
Keep that in mind. No. Uh-oh. Yeah, that'll do it. I don't think it's the end, but yeah, no. There we go.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Nice grab. Gotcha, you're stuck with me now, buddy. Thanks for extending your hit points? Uh-oh. Here we go again. Ow. Well played, Chip.
That didn't even kill much time.
What an edgelord.
Duel 1.
The crack power ninja president of the United States of America is, not exactly the toughest, but he is pretty nasty. Makes up for in sheer combat ability. And this guy's a little nervous for a chip player. He's getting a lot of danger going on here. Yeah, this game does want to reward you for like staying up close and personal with your opponent. Running away will actively reduce your meter. There's that. In fact, in the previous games, what it used to be is that tension would be gained by running at your opponent. You'd have to basically run up and there you go, you got your meter. Nice done. Oh, feet. Yeah, no. Sorry, Chip. You're taking some damage. Nice punch, buddy.
That didn't even kill much time.
I do appreciate the sheer variety of characters in this sort of game. It is always nice.
Duel 1.
Have such a glass cannon? Yeah. Gotcha. Nice grab. Nicely done, buddy. Sadly, it won't save your health. There we go. Not entirely sure what I could do to improve my game against Chick here. He's already doing pretty much all he can, as am I. Point blank. I'm sorry, fool. Die. Bang. We are getting close to the time we're going to switch, though, in about 14 minutes, give or take. We'll go up to 3. If we're still on match, we'll finish it, and then that's it. But otherwise, should be good. Here's the standard command throw. Or sorry, just regular throw. Opponent will be drawn towards each other while connected. The further baiken and the opponent are apart, the stronger they will be pulled towards each other. Ground throw. Huh. Oh, you can decide not to connect it. Interesting. That's actually incredibly important to know, because potemkin is the bane of baiken. Poke against the opponent in the long range. Also a finisher for combo, costs an area shift. God damn it. So I know how to grapple Potemkin now. Because if Potemkin is ever grabbed by the little string thing, Baiken's gonna have a really rough time as she's gonna be locked inside of his grapple range for a while. You have to make a ton of really brutal reads. Is he gonna grab for the air? Is he gonna grab for the legs? Grounds? Who knows? Yep. Nice done, buddy. Bang. Bang. There we go. Let's try that again. Oh, we actually canceled it for a buster. That's impressive. Nicely done, buddy. I really need to get better at recognizing when he's about to hammer fall. Oh, I was looking at his gauge, not mine.
One step at a time.
Alright, let's try that again. Okay, that was entirely on me. Nice grab. Very nice grab, buddy.
Understood. Proceed with the
Getting close to the time.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
I trying to move right. I need to hold it. Wait, why are you nervous? Why are you nervous, Potemkin? That makes no sense. The string is the best thing that could happen to you. That's
Slap.
oof.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Ow. Nope. Yeah, he's got greater range than I do.
Slap.
Welcome to Potemkin, the terror.
understood.
Not as scary as the frickin' dolphin, but
Duel
still nasty.
Let's rock.
I need to stop doing that. Uh-oh. Yeah, there it is. I don't know how much I can do about this. I don't know how to deal with it if, I know how to deal with it, with Nagori. Just be careful and patient, just pressure him until he breaks. But as baiken, it's a totally different story. I don't have quite the same terror that Nagoriyuki does. Yeah. Yeah. That and Potemkin's got some pretty heavy defenses.
Understood.
There's that.
The next
We gave him our best. Fortunately, it wasn't. I think we have time for like one more match, give or take. And then we'll switch over. Yeah.
Come on, impress me. Don't sell yourself so short.
You got a new car. You ready?
Oh god, it's Axel. Alright. Axel O is also a intimidating character.
Here comes Daredevil.
Axel's normals are... his standard attacks are ridiculously far-reaching, to the point where he can basically control the screen. My goal is going to be to try to get the rope on him as soon as possible. If I can do that, then he's not going to escape.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
There we go. Now he can't pull off his game plan. There we go. Keep you in my frame.
Slap.
Ah, yes. Another thing about Axel here is that he's British. Not only has the terror. Gotcha. You're staying right here with me.
Slap.
He doesn't have much of an he does have some options in close range. He can only do so much.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Nice block, buddy. Unfortunately for you, that's kind of what I want you to do. Gotcha. Goodbye, Axel. The British have been deleted. Thrown to another place.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I want to be up at massive range. You stay right here. You are locked to me. There is no escaping the baiken pressure. This was poorly played, but oh well. No one rewarded it. Axel's another time power thing. He's got time powers. But he's got a lot less control over it than Ino. He can do it to an extent, but otherwise he's kind of just drifting wildly through time and space for the most part. Not sure what my slash button would be in there. Slash button might be starting to go. Yep.
Win.
Slash. Duel 2.
There we go.
Let's rock.
Stomp him. See what you got here, buddy. Ow. Okay then. Yeah, no, he's doing something and he's in range. Or not. I was incorrect. He was not in range. There we go. He got hit. That's all that I care about. And then he got launched. Poor Axel. Poor Axel low. That poor bugger. Oh, we do have enough time for another one. Nice. That poor British bugger. Didn't even know what hit him. Oh, he did, but not exactly going to be able to do much against that sort of thing. Alright. Never mind. Baiken, Bane of Axel. Yeah, I'm thinking Baiken might just be the absolute worst thing that Axel can fight against. Just because of that, no, you're not running Axel. You're mine. Type deal. I still understand what the hell is with the giant floating Buddhas in the background, but you know, whatever. Oh yeah, we'll fight Shadow. And these will be our last matches for the night. And then we'll switch over to Grimworld and continue from there.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Alright.
Great work. I'll take that. Recover.
Alright. Let's go. Yep. That works.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Great work.
Oh wow, this Tommy looks normal here. And Chicago.
Look upon your enemy.
This guy's got a great handle on him. It's surprising.
From now on, I'm your boss.
Heh, got a good handle on Eddie. God damn.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Lend a hand. In fight now.
Gotcha. There we go. Gotta hit him. There we go. Nicely done, buddy. Yeah, that was a bad burst.
One step at a time.
God damn, he's doing good.
Duel 2. Let's rock. Up and down.
Gotcha. God damn it. Hey. Oh god. Nicely done, buddy. That is what happens when a proper Zato player knows what the hell they're doing.
I'm bringing you back with me.
Surprise! Suddenly there's enemies everywhere. It's when a Zato player knows what the hell they're doing, it's kind of like fighting Ornstein and Smoke. You deal with one of them, and then you suddenly get blindsided by the other one. It's pretty effective. Gotcha! You're stuck here with me. I'm not trapped with you. You're trapped here with me.
You're up.
God damn. Hey.
You're a total demon. Trying to eat yourself alive?
Alright, buddy. I think we might have desynced. Desync happens. Yeah, we definitely desynced. He's not usually like this. Taking himself up like that. Ah well. That should be it. Let's switch on over. GG. Well played. Thank you to everybody who actually called me. There we go. We're gonna switch over real quick. It's gonna take me a little bit to actually like properly do the switch. So just give me a second. Right. Give me just a second.
Guilty Gear Strive.
Switching over. Alright, so now I just go over here. Switch to RimWorld. I said switch to RimWorld. Thank you. Come on. Come on, Steam. I know it's needing to be updated. That's cool and all, but I do also need to change the actual, like, title here. No, I don't want to use a controller, thank you. I know I have a controller, but no, I don't want to use big picture mode. Big picture mode was never great for anybody playing on PC. No matter what anybody says. Let us do it. me. Change the stream title. Change it to RimWorld. Add on modded, because it is very modded. Done. There we go. And turn on that. Up to here. Extensions. Excellent. Excellent. There we go. And switching back over.